Have any of you faced discrimination for something out of your control? If so, you and I now have something in common. The summer before my sophomore year of high school, I received the opportunity to attend Phoenix Christian Prep School, fully funded with the opportunity to play basketball. Being in my current situation, I thought that this would be the best option for me. I'd be getting out of Peoria High School where I had not good grades, couldn't finish a season of basketball, had bad friends that were smoking weed and, doing drugs, and so I took the opportunity with very little consideration. I knew that things would change being at this new school. My outfits would change, my friend group would change, a new curriculum, but I never thought that I would have to hide my identity until I did. At first it was cool. I was the new kid. Nobody needed to know anything about me. I could just be like, I'm the basketball player, I have good grades, that's it. Until I started to make friends. And they started to want to follow me on Instagram and other social medias, and I wouldn't let them. And they would ask me questions like, hey Maui, who's that girl on your phone? Why is she always texting you? Why did she ask you to homecoming? Why are you guys so close to each other? What's up with all the colors? And I would say, hey, it's my business. She's just a friend, just like you have friends. We're just different. We just have a different relationship. Until I told the truth to one person, they told another person, they told another person, and my secret spread like wildfire. Everybody knew I was gay at a Christian school with 500 students, and it was terrible. I didn't know what to do. It was, of course, a missionary school, so I was like, it's accepting, it doesn't matter, I'll be okay. Until they hit me with restrictions. The first restriction I ever encountered at that school was when I gave a hug to one of my friends from a different school. She was there before, but she left because she didn't like it, and so she gave me a hug. It's too embraceful, said the administrator, Jeff Blake. Too embraceful, a distraction to the rest of the students. And so they emailed her, and they told her, don't come back to our school, with prayer and blessings, of course, but please do not come back to our school. We do not want that on our campus. I was like, okay, this is weird, but I'll stay. I'm new here, I don't know what's going on, but I'll stay. And then my junior year comes around, and I'm the junior class president. I'm doing good, supporting people, I'm leading by example, and I'm like, I want to run for student body president. I think that would be cool. Everyone thinks that I can lead them, and I think I can too, and so I ran. Posters everywhere. Maui for president, cookies, cupcakes, everything you could think of. It had my name on it. I wanted to be student body president. And then they called me in for a meeting, and they told me, I have some bad news for you, Maui. You can't run. And I'm like, why? I didn't do anything. They're like, hey, your lifestyle, your choices, we can't have that. You're not a leader. You're not holy. You're not a Christian. And I'm like in shock. I'm like, this is so weird. And then he hits me with, if the Holy Spirit comes to you right now and tells you you're not gay, you can run. You can run for president. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me. I'm like, hey, I don't want to disrespect you. I'm going to leave. I leave. I go to the closest restroom and I cry. I bawl my eyes out. I'm crying to my mom. I'm like, I can't stay here anymore, Mom. This is so hard. And then she's like, Maui, you can do it. You're going to get over it. You'll get over it. It's okay. And I'm like, okay, you're right, Mom. I'm almost done. I just need my diploma. Senior year hits. And I'm doing good. Everything's going good. My sister's with me. And then October hits. It's basketball season. I'm ready to go. I wanted to be the captain. I invested 3 years of my time to that program. I was like, I deserve this. And then they hit me with a, hey, you can't have a leadership position. You're not holy. You're not a Christian. How could we have you as a representation of our school if you're a lesbian? That can't happen. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how I could lead. How can I lead? How can I lead if they didn't give me the title? And I thought I needed it. I thought I needed the title to lead. And I stayed. I stayed for my sister. I stayed for the girls that I was there for 3 years with. And I helped them. I led them to the state playoffs. And I led by example without a title. And that's hard. I went through an identity crisis. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know how I could stay there. How did I care about myself? I would tell myself, if I stayed there. And I was technically okay with it because I stayed there. And it was hard. And I faced adversity. And I was discriminated against. Like many of you, I have been discriminated against for something out of my control. I was painted as the equivalent to a pedophile, criminal, murderer, the worst you can think of. And I stand before you today very strong in my words to say, whatever you're going through today, you can get over it. Anything that you're going through, adversity, discrimination, anything, you can get through it. If you just keep going, you keep pushing through. Thank you.
Yes, Maui.